sports. Hindi lang puro checkmate at seryosong laban ang mundo niya. Off the board, may light at fun side rin ang ating Pinay Grandmaster.
Makipagkulitan kay Women Grandmaster Janelle May Frena sa Profiles. Panoorin natin ito.
Every jersey has its own story. Kaya naman, are you ready to hear what's the tea? Samahan niyo kong alamin ang storya ng inyong idol outside the game. Ako si Jamaica Bayaka at ito ang Profiles. What's up, teammates? Welcome to another episode of Profiles. Ngayon ay makakasama natin ang Philippines' first ever woman grandmaster. Walang iba kundi si Janelle May Frena. Hello, Janelle!
Hello.
Kumusta ka naman ngayon? Welcome to Profiles. No?
Thank you po sa pag-invite sa akin.
First woman grandmaster. And you're the only woman grandmaster so far, no, in the Philippines. What's your initial reaction when you get the title? Way back in 2016 ba?
I get this type of question a lot since getting the title. And sa totoo lang, well, happy naman syempre. Pero ako always looking forward sa next generation. Especially marami ng mga malalakas na players din ngayon. Mga young and very talented female players natin. And I'm sure it's just a matter of time before dumating yung ating next woman grandmaster.
Pero recently lang no, itong February, naging busy ka. And you secure your 7th World Olympiad. Kumusta naman yung
okay.
ano mo dyan, campaign?
You mean I qualified for the
Yeah, you
World Chess
qualified
Olympiad?
for
Yes.
World
Yes, when I
Chess
won
Olympiad.
the Philippine Women's Chess Championships, 2026 Philippine Women's Chess Championships. And it's actually my 4th time winning that tournament. Siyempre, masaya naman talaga kasi lahat naman ng players, especially when you're a serious player, gusto mong umabot sa World Chess Olympiad. And siguro dati, nung unang-una kong nag-qualify, yung happiness ko ibang level. Kasi first time yun. Eh ngayon, medyo...
Kailan ba yung
ilang
first
beses-
time?
I was 15, turning 16 years old.
Wow.
Yung time na yun. That
Now
was
you
in
are
2012.
20
I'm
plus.
kinda old now.
20 plus secret.
Okay. Ako naman, always ready to, play for our country, for our flag. So, happy ako maka-qualify and be of service of the Filipino people.
Yes. Laging para sa Pilipinas, no? Pero marami ka nang napatunayan sa mundo ng chess. Pero syempre, gusto ka pa namin mas makilala dito sa Profiles. Meron kami nakahandang mga fun questions lang about your life and about yourself. Ready ka na ba, Janelle?
Basta kaya kong sagutin.
Basta kaya mong sagutin, kaya mo to. Okay, our first question. What's the first thing you do in the morning when you wake up? Ano ba ang ginagawang morning routine ng isang WGM?
Well, siguro I'm guilty of checking my phone. I mean, baka 80% ng mga tao ganun ginagawa nila.
You check your phone first.
O baka may nakamiss sa akin.
Sino bang nakakamiss kay Janelle? Charis. Okay, next. Sa real life, fast decision maker ka ba or overthinker?
Pwede bang in between? Maybe overthinker, sa totoo lang.
Overthinker?
Before I make a decision, especially kapag medyo mabigat yung decision, I try to analyze it. Uy, parang chess.
Wow, parang chess.
If there are some consequences or what. So,
Pero sa chess, di ba
it can
kailangan...
be good and also be bad, you know?
Yeah.
Magandang nag-iisip ka, but pag sobrang tagal naman, you might miss some opportunities. So.
Pero sa paglalaro ng chess, di ba kailangan mabilis kang mag-isip?
Well, may iba-ibang time control din sa chess. Eh. So there's this blitz, we call it blitz, yung mabilisan. And then there's this standard game, yung almost 4 or 5 hours natatapos. So it depends on the situation also. Maybe, kung kunwari, it requires for me to decide immediately, well, I can do it. Pero kung mabigat masyado, then you should use our time.
Pero may tanong ako, naniniwala ka ba na ang sports na chess is para sa matatalino lang? Yun yung kasi lagi nilang sinasabi. Sabi ko, ha? Pag matatalino lang pala ang chess, so hindi lahat pwedeng mag-chess, ganon.
Well, kailangan ko sabihin yes para magmukha akong matalino. But to be honest, I think chess is more of pattern recognition. And then, just like any other sports, if you continue on training, paulit-ulit yung practice mo, the probability of you remembering the patterns and the tactics and all that ay tumataas. So, syempre, gagaling ka talaga. And at one point, you're gonna reach your goal, which is, for most serious players, gusto nila to achieve a master title, and at the very end of it, siguro, maging grandmaster din. So, siguro, let's say yes and no. Kasi, syempre, kailangan may angking ka ring galing, may talino ka na, may likas ka ring talino. But at the same time, you hone your talent, you hone your knowledge. Paulit-ulit na training pa rin.
Yes. Next question, what's your dream job noong bata ka pa?
Oh, I get this a lot, sa totoo lang. Lalo nung kakagraduate ko lang nung college.
Ano bang course mong college?
So, I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Psychology.
Oh, psychology.
Medyo conflicted ako for some time. Lalo nung graduate ako because I felt like I wanna try other things, hindi lang chess. Parang, I think that's normal for somebody na bata ka pa at that time, gusto mo mag-explore ng buhay. But in the end, nangibabaw yung pagmamahal ko sa chess, and maybe this is my destiny na mapunta sa chess and also to mentor other players.
Anong pinaka-random na bagay sa bag mo during tournament? Reveal it.
Well, I tell you this, sa totoo lang, every tournament, di na ako masyado nagdadala ng bag kasi we have this, what we call fair play rules, na parang hindi ka masyado pwede magdala ng mga gamit.
Oh.
Kasi, you know, chess, just for some information ng ibang mga nanonood sa atin, we're very, para bang, sa technology, may mga engines kaming tinatawag that could assist in, hindi naman natin gusto mangyari, but cheating, so kumbaga. So, maraming check kasi niyan eh. May mga electrical whatever na inaano sa katawan mo. So, for me to avert all those kind of troubles, di na ako nagdadala ng bag. So, just myself and maybe yung... Kasi everything, lalo na kung mga international tournament, lahat naman nandyan eh. So, I just bring my pen and myself.
Oh, pen and yourself lang pala. Okay, next. Ano ang pinaka-impulsive purchase mo recently?
Oh, honestly, sa totoo lang, I'm a very simple person. I don't buy too much luxuries and all that.
Really?
So I'm
matipid
not
ka.
sure if that's a bad side of me, that even if I win certain amount of money or what, I don't really buy a lot. Maybe sa akin, enough na just to eat out and be with family. Ganun.
So that's the way how you treat yourself.
Yeah, I mean, or maybe mag-Netflix sa gabi. Tanda ko na talaga eh, no? Just to chill and, you know, maybe mag-milk tea dyan. Or, you know, spend some time with family and some friends. That's it.
Kung bibigyan ka ng 1 week, no chess allowed, saang lugar ka pupunta?
1 week, no chess. I don't know.
Wait lang, kaya mo bang hindi mag-chess ng 1 week?
Kaya naman. Recently, I'll share this. No? Medyo nag-lichess ako. If you're aware of lichess, yung para siyang sa internet, there's parang online chess. And I do it para lang pag gusto kong ma-relax, parang ganun, I do lichess. Pero sometimes, kapag sunod-sunod yung talo mo, instead ma-relax, para lalo ka pang nai-stress. Pero if walang chess sa loob ng isang linggo, I think I can do it. Kasi ano naman we can always try to pursue other things na gagawin. So I can read and...
So, saang lugar ka nga gustong pumunta?
Saan ko ba gusto pumunta? I don't know, it's not really about the place but the people around me.
Oh,
So,
I love that. It's not about the place.
I don't know.
It's the people. Pero, syempre, as a grandmaster, woman grandmaster, marami ka nang napuntahang mga bansa. Saan ba doon yung pinaka-favorite mo?
I think yung pinakamaganda na puntahan ko at pinakamahal.
Pinakamahal?
I think that was in Switzerland. So, maganda kasi parang feel na feel mo na, ganito pala yung nature.
Pero di ba kanina kasi nabanggit mo na you're also coaching yung mga young wood pushers, no? Paano mo nga nababalance yung syempre time mo as a player and as a mini coach na rin? Mini coach?
Well, since pagtapos ko ng, yun nga, sasabi ko sa inyo, parang nung graduate ako ng college, I'm at this crossroad kung itutuloy ko pa ba yung chess o hindi. So, para sa akin, I wasn't really expecting na pupunta sa coaching, but of course, through the influence of GM Jason, who's also my mentor back when I was in college, nakita ko yung pagiging coach or pagiging mentor ay isang, hindi lang siya basta trabaho, but also, it's a calling na meron kang ibang buhay na nababago din. Parang gusto ko maging part din ng journey nila. Kasi sa akin, parang naisip ko, nung ako ng bata ako, merong mga taong tumulong sa akin, merong mga, of course, GM, tinuruan ako mag-chess, mag-improve lalo. And why not do it to other people na parang ibinabalik ko lang sa kanila. Mataas yung naibibigay na, let's say, even financial gain if you belong to the top. And kung magiging ganun palagi mindset ng mga players, I think lalakas yung level ng mga chess players natin dito. Gagaling sila ng gagaling. At the same time, mas maraming buhay yung mababago.
And with that being said, what kind of legacy do you want to leave outside chess?
Sabi ko nga, yung buhay ko parang halos umikot na talaga sa chess eh. People know me because I'm a woman grandmaster in chess. People know me because at one point yung anak nila naturuan ko or ganito ganyan. So, I don't know, sa akin lang, ang mindset ko lang, sana ma-impart ko sa mga players is that sometimes yung may mga challenges na parang hirap na hirap tayo, hirap tayong labanan or ano, pero ganun ang buhay eh. We can't control some challenges in our lives. What we have to do is how we react on it. So, yun lang. Sana maging resilient lang yung mga tao. Hindi lang sa chess, kasi sasabi ko to as a person na marami ring mga kung ano-anong challenges sa buhay. So, dapat maging resilient tayo and kung mangyari yung gusto natin, then thank you. Pero kung hindi, thank you pa rin. Parang gano'n.
Sabihin ang chess tongue twister na ito ng mabilis. Kantahin ang paborito mong kanta. Ayan, na-request mo pala.
Itong magandang baba.
Okay na.